Secrets of the Shamans, Who and How Created Life on Our Earth, an Anthropologist Revelation. Shamans at all times have kept secret knowledge inaccessible to other people. The shamans of the Peruvian territory were especially striking with their way of life and worldview. Few dared to discover their secret. Anthropologist Richard Harner succeeded in this in 1956. It's known that shamans used a special type of drink in their practices, ayahuasca, and Michael was perhaps the first who dared to try it on himself. However, one drink is not enough. Contact with the spirits, quote-unquote, is possible only when accompanied by the chanting of the shaman, which acts as a kind of guiding path. When plunged into such a state, the deepest layers of a person's subconscious are revealed, and including fears and experiences. Michael Harner surprised even experienced shamans. No one expected that such knowledge would become available to a common man. In 1980, he even wrote a book where he described in detail many interesting things. One of these visions still amazes and excites the minds of many esoterists and researchers. Quote, "Now I was almost sure that I was leaving. When I tried to come to terms with my fate, the flow of visions and information intensified. Memories will never be completely erased from my memory. These are giant reptiles, languidly resting in the lowest depths of the back of the human brain, where it meets the apex of the spine. They then projected a visual scene in front of me. First they showed me planet Earth as it was billions of years ago, before life appeared on it. I saw the ocean, the badlands, the bright blue sky. Then hundreds of black heads fell from the sky and landed in front of me on the barren landscape. I saw that they were actually large, shiny black creatures with short, leathery wings like pterodactyls and huge cretaceous bodies. I could not see their heads. They plopped down to earth, completely exhausted from the trip, and while resting told me in a kind of mental language that they were running away from something in space. They came to Earth to escape from their enemy. They then showed me how they created life on our planet in order to hide in its many forms and disguise their presence in them. For me, all that splendor of the creation and speciation of plants and animals, hundreds of millions of years of activity, took place at a greatly accelerated scale and with a brightness that cannot be described. I learned that these dragon-like creatures were inside all life forms, including humans. They told me that they are the real masters of humanity and the entire planet. We people were for them only receptacles and servants of these creatures. For this reason, they could talk from within me. And later that evening, as I returned to the tribal village in my canoe, I sought the professional opinion of the most powerful Indian shaman, a blind shaman who had made many journeys into the spirit world in his life. I decided that he would suggest how to interpret my vision in that world of darkness. I went to his hut, taking a notebook with me, and described everything to him, segment by segment. And I was stunned. All this was already familiar to this barefoot blind shaman. He got this during his exploration of the same hidden world that I ventured into. From that moment on, I decided to learn everything I could about shamanism, he said. And this is on Soul Ask. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box